Okay. All right, everybody, welcome back to Dory's Kitchen. This is video part 2. I'm doing a small wedding cake for today. This is a 9-inch round, 2-layer devil's food, like good chocolate cake. And then this is a 2-layer, this is white cake, 6-inch round. So we are going to get going. This is a pretty simple design. And let me get you my inspiration photo and I'll show you that again. This is the photo that the bride gave me. So it's like a rustic cake. So I colored my frosting like an ivory color. So I have it already in my bag. So I'm going to double check the camera and I'm going to turn it this way so you can watch me ice this up. Bring my cake decorating island in a little closer. We'll move this over here. Okay. What I did do is I took like a 10-inch board and I put foil and I put the dull side up and the shiny side down and then taped it underneath. Okay, and then we're going to start icing this. And this is like a 21-inch bag with a cake icer tip. Move this on the side here just to fill in that gap. And put some more buttercream in my bag here. Cover that up a little bit. All right. And I hope everybody's doing well. If you're back watching, thank you so much for all your support. Okay. This is going to be, for me, it's going to be a simple design. See, it's just a technique that I do with the frosting. And then we're going to add some artificial flowers to it. Make sure this is all covered. Okay. Take my spatula here. I have a bowl right behind me here on the counter where I keep my extra buttercream. And for those of you that are new here watching this video, I do have a buttercream recipe and it's on a video on my channel. And I still have to learn how to link videos to a video that I'm doing. I don't know how to do that yet. Right, I'm just going to bring this in here. All right, I am going to turn on my kitchen sink and get me some hot water. And I'll show you this technique that I do with this cake. Turn this on. I'll get a good sized bowl. towel, spatula. See if that water's getting hot. Yep, that water's getting hot. Okay. So what I do is I take a bowl of hot water, stick my spatula in there. It'll heat up the metal on the stainless steel spatula. And then when you start doing this technique on the side of the cake, it'll smooth the frosting so it won't like pull it away. And you got to have a paper towel to clean it off. So the warmth of the stainless steel, I'll show you what it does. And I'm just going to push this on my side and just start bringing it in like that. I'm going to wipe that off, put that in a little bit more. Just like that. Come up again. Okay, it's still warm. Do one more. You don't have to push real hard when you do this technique. Just lightly press it. I mean, if you want more indentation, you can make, push in hard. Okay, gotta make sure all the water's off of the spatula before you do this. And just spin it. Just keep dunking it in that hot water. One more up here. Okay, now I'm going to pull this in on the top, and we're going to do the same on the top. And then once I get that done, I'll push some dowel rods in. Okay, one more dip in the water here. Get that frosting off of there. All right, here we go. Go around. Come up to the side here. Keep that in the water while I do this. I do have 4 dowel rods here that I cut, and they're gonna go just under the frosting. I'm gonna put 4 in, so there's gonna be 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 here. And this will support the weight of that. I'm actually gonna get a spoon. Support the weight of the top cake and try to keep it level. I'm just going to push these down into the frosting. When they cut the top cake and they pull that board off, they'll see where the dowel rods are. And then they can pull them out and then cut the bottom one. All right, here goes the top one up here. So we're going to try to get that center. Push this down here. And turn it. Make sure I like where it's at. And I do. Okay. All right. Get some more frosting in my bag. almost done here. Burp the bag here. That was a big air bubble. All right. Start doing this top layer. Fill in that center. I saw a piece of frosting fall onto the 9-inch round, and that's not a big deal because I have a cake tester tool that I use. I'll get it off. Okay. And I'll get that out quick here. It's in my drawer. And there's my cake tester tool. Right there's that piece of frosting that fell. And there it goes. All right, get a new paper towel. Is it warm in here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, here we go. That's probably just me.
No, it feels a little warm.
Okay. We're going to take the spatula again, and we're just going to slowly get to that bottom. And then we're going to take that frosting off, dunk it again. Wipe that off. And the bride-to-be gave me some artificial flowers. She's got some roses, a couple different colors, and a couple bigger roses, and the smaller roses, and then a couple big flowers. But I took some greenery because I have a lot of artificial flowers, so I took some greenery because she needs some type of leaves and stuff. So I'll incorporate that as well for her. All right, one more in here. Get rid of these paper towels. Get one more. Okay. I'm going to bring this up to the top here. Just want to double check that camera angle. Oh yeah, you can see this. Okay. I'm going to raise you up just a little bit. Bring the camera down, tilt it. Oh, that's too high. Oh, I think right there's good then. Okay, wipe the spatula off here. All right, one more time up here. Okay. I'm just going to push that in just a little bit here. Okay. We're done with that. I'm going to dump this water out. And I will show you how this is going to look once I get it over to the table. Over to the, it's going to be at a park in a shelter. What it's going to look like once I get it to a cake table at the park. There we go. And I have frosting left over. Alright. Not too much though. Cover that up. Go to the sink. Cover on that. Okay, I'll wipe my counter off quick. I saw. Oh, okay, let's see here. This is nicely done. I can sit for a little bit before I have to leave and go to the park. My goal is to have it done by 11. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, cleaning off my counter here. There we go. Get this cleaned off. Alright, I'm going to take this off of the turntable and I'll show you how this is going to look. And I'll put this down below. Okay. I actually think I can put the flowers on. So this is it's a wooden cake stand, you know. So just square, kind of rustic looking. So this is what the bride gave me. So this is going to sit on the top here, like so. And I'll check the camera. And I'm going to bring this down so you can kind of see it better. Okay. And there's a hole right there. We're going to stick a flower right there. And then we'll bring these over. I'm going to show you these flowers I've got. Scissors are over here. Okay, here are some flowers. These are kind of pretty. There's this one. That's like a lighter, I want to say an ivory brown color. This is more of a tannier brown tone. So I got two of those. And then there's these pretty roses that have a hint of pink. They look so real, but they're artificial. But they look real. There's two of them. So those are really pretty. And then I also have some of these. There's a couple red. I think this is like a mauve like a mauve color. And then an ivory color, a couple of them. So, and then I've got some greenery too. So I'm gonna look at my picture. I'll put it over here by the buttercream. All right, so we're gonna do some leaves first. Oh, and I do have a Mr. and Mrs. You know, it's in the package. I'm not going to take that out just yet. But a little heart to go in the center on the top. And by this is from Hobby Lobby as well. The His and Hers collection. Yeah. So yeah. And on here the price says $3.99. So that's not bad for that. All right, so I'm going to move this to the side. I do have some, you know, some greenery stuff here that I'm going to cut. And I'll get my scissors. And we'll do some of that here. Cut some of these away. This is cutting pretty easy. Okay. All right, so picture. So we are going to go like that. And I think I'm going to stick probably these bigger ones to the side and the bottom. This is more of a smaller. So we'll go here with one and one over here. One. And this onto the bottom. Just want to see how I like it. Do you see that? So we're actually going to take this flower. I'm not going to do this right now, but I just want to show you what I'm going to be doing because I need to transport the cake. But that's where that's going, right down here. And then this one, what I'm going to do is take one of these. And I think that's kind of too big. We'll go with smaller leaves. We'll put this down in here. And we'll tuck that flower right down in there. So I'm going to put this like brown one on the bottom. This one will go here. And then we'll do these like the smaller roses. We'll put one here. And then another one on the side. We'll do that. But I'm going to wait until I get to the haul. But I kind of wanted to show you a little bit. You know, and I'll take pictures of it, you know, when I get it done there and stuff like that. But that's it, though. That's going to be it for today. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your continued support. And I will probably on Sunday afternoon, because I'll be off that day. I'll do a video of my yard so you guys can see all my flowers and everything like that. And I'm going to raise you up. Let me turn this around here. All right, so there we go. And again, thank you for your support. So I'm turning the cake here. And I have to make a decision if I want it long ways or the lines on the stand. I don't know yet, but play with that too. So yeah, okay. Thanks again, and I'm glad I'm able to get another video out to you guys, and we'll talk to you probably Sunday. All right, take care, everybody. All right, bye-bye. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.